Hey guys, welcome back to MB's Hamsters, and today I am going to be talking about where you can get your hamster from, where you should get your hamster from, because this is a topic that comes up with a lot of new hamster owners. They're wondering, where should I get my hamster from because of all the controversies between getting your hamster from a pet store and getting your hamster from somewhere else. So today I'm going to be talking about that. A lot of people think that the only place you can get hamsters is from the pet store, which you walk into the pet store, you see a bunch of cute hamsters at the store, and you think that is where you get hamsters. That's where you get hamsters from. And this is actually, getting a hamster from the pet store supports something called a hamster mill. And these are basically places where hamsters are mass produced and being bred over and over and over and over again. And it's a very dirty, not well kept place where they literally just want a bunch of hamsters and they don't care how they're gonna get it, they just want a bunch of hamsters. So, hamster mills are very unclean, they're very abusive to the hamsters, and they really don't show respect for hamsters at all. And so basically they'll breed a mother hamster over and over and over and over again, and she will, when she can't have babies anymore, they just get rid of her. And by getting rid of her, that means that they put her down, which is it's not nice, because that poor mother hamster didn't have any happy parts in her life at all. She was literally just there for them to use to make money. So obviously this is not a good place, and buying a hamster from a pet store is supporting these pet mills that don't care about the pets at all. So then people ask, well, if I can't get my hamster from a pet store, where can I get my hamster from? And what I recommend is getting your hamster from adopting them off of a buy and sell website such as Kijiji if you live in Canada, Craigslist if you live in the US, and Gumtree if you live in the UK. These are buy and sell websites that you can go on, and you can scroll through the different hamsters that need a home. There are also some other websites such as Pet Finder that are specifically for finding homes for pets. So you can also look on there to see if there are any hamsters up for adoption. Adopting a hamster is rescuing a hamster from a home that most likely didn't give it proper care, or they can't have the hamster anymore, and this is rescuing them from potentially being adopted by someone who isn't educated in hamster care. So adopting a hamster is perfectly good, and it is safe, and that is the best way, in my opinion, to get a hamster, because you are rescuing it from a not so good home, most likely, and you're giving it a great life. So that is why I do recommend adopting hamsters. There is also the option of breeders. Hamster breeders, ethical hamster breeders are really good, and I would fully support them because they are there to improve the species. They have quality over quantity, which means that they care about the hamster themselves more than how many hamsters they have. So they are doing ethical, proper care to make sure that the hamsters, the baby hamsters and the mother hamster, are as healthy as possible. There are such things as fake hamster breeders that are unethical and don't know what they're doing. They'll say that they have a teddy bear hamster, which teddy bear hamsters do not exist. Teddy bear hamsters are basically just Syrian hamsters, but they make them sound more like fun so that kids go and buy them. So Teddy bear hamsters are Syrian hamsters, so if that ever confuses anybody, if someone is marketing their hamsters as baby teddy bear hamsters, please don't buy their hamsters, because they are not an ethical breeder that knows what they're doing if they can't even say what species they are. So that is something to stay away from. Also, if you see that they are living in very poor conditions, they're in small cages, or they're not being taken care of properly, that is also a sign of them not being ethical, because they are unethically caring for them. So that means that they are unethical. Also, if they can't even spell the hamster's name right, then they are probably not a good hamster breeder. Because of course everyone makes typos, that's a thing, but like if they don't know how to spell Syrian hamster and they spell it wrong, that most likely shows that they're a knockoff hamster breeder and they're just in there for the money. So a lot of people think that when you go into a pet store and you get a hamster, you are rescuing a hamster from being potentially in a very bad situation. And yes, you're rescuing that one particular hamster, but the money you give to PetSmart for purchasing this hamster is going to the Hamster Mills, which they are going to breed more hamsters, and it really, in the long run, doesn't. It does more bad than good. Yeah, I would just stay away from purchasing a hamster from a pet store. There is the option of adopting a hamster from the back room of a pet store, because when someone brings a hamster back after, I know my local PetSmart says that if you have a hamster, you can have a hamster for 2 weeks, and if any point in those 2 weeks you don't want the hamster anymore, then you bring them back to the pet store, and the pet store will put them in the back room because they can't resell the hamster, and they'll sell it to someone for free, or they will give it to someone for free. So that is also a way to get hamsters, because getting them from the back room of a pet store for free isn't supporting pet mills, and that is a good thing, because we do not want to be supporting them, and that is not good. So yeah, I hope this video has helped anyone who is thinking about getting a hamster but doesn't know where to get their hamster. This is just a nice video to tell you guys how you can get your hamsters without supporting these awful rodent mills. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!